doing good creates value. This phrase is beginning to resonate through large corporates and big brands worldwide. There is a paradigm shift happening in business, whereby consumers are increasingly questioning the ethics and morals of big brands. This pressure is forcing corporations to build better and more sustainable business. The Brands and Branding for Good conference took place in Johannesburg recently. The conference allowed for both speakers and delegates to reflect on the lessons of the past year and focus on the demands and opportunities that lie ahead as the country moves out of recession and into the excitement of 2010.
Like a lot of these things, we kind of stumbled on it from something else. We were doing research on the good that brands can do, and picked up on this huge groundswell from overseas, because in this country we've been mostly corporate social responsibility focused, whereas overseas it's very quickly swung to sustainability. And once we started researching it, we realized how exciting it was, and because it was so topical and exciting, we managed to attract some very good overseas speakers as well, which I think has contributed to the success we're having. Plus, of course, the local speakers, who are brilliant. That's why we're here. All happened quite quickly.
Some of the key speakers at the conference were Seth Faber, the president of Ogilvy Earth, Gail Clintworth, chairman of Unilever South Africa, and Andrew Welsh, executive director at Landor Associates in London, just to name a few. Irrespective of the speaker, the message was clear: brands need to shift their outlooks on sustainable business.
Brands can play a strong role, provide leadership to help with sustainability. You know, they are the link between production and consumption, and they have special talents for communicating to consumers. And I think consumers would like their brands to give them some leadership and allow them to join in, to participate in some way and do good. And of course they expect the brands to do good.
Charles, it seems that big brands are under a lot of pressure here. It's almost like they cannot not get involved. What is your view on that?
Well, the pressure's really on for all brands to be good these days. And being good, of course, means being good to people, being good to societies, being good to the earth.
Right.
Brands need to be green.
That's it.
They need to be socially responsible.
Give back.
And I think, yep, as Ken Preston was saying, that the consumers are pulling this through. They want their brands to be more than just providers of product.
Right.
I think the pressure is that it's not just about saying we're good guys.
It's meaning it and showing it.
Well, it's about being good guys.
Yeah.
You don't just go out there and say, hey, we're responsible, or we're green.
Right.
You've got to be that and allow the market to identify that as a characteristic of your brand. That's the difficult part. And yeah, consumers are demanding it because there is a plethora of offerings in every industry sector. Consumers have so much choice that they're looking beyond just product and price. They're looking to how the brand conducts itself.
But they also want to be part of a brand that's giving back, that's adding value to society.
And it makes them feel better as people. I'm adopting brands that work for me, but that also make me feel like I'm being a good person.
Correct.
So there's a whole virtuous circle going on there.
Any examples that you can think of brands that's doing good?
I think that really it would be unfair to identify one, because there are so many big corporates that are getting out there and getting involved. I mean, we've spoken to SAB today, and they're very, very big about making sure that they're a responsible brand all around, responsible for the environment, responsible for the people who are consuming their products, but everybody is really having to do it and make sure that they are a 360-degree brand. They're not just about selling you something. It's a whole lot more than that in today's world.